Hello everyone and welcome back to Apex Survival. I hope everybody's having a fantastic Saturday so far. It's a bonus stream because everybody voted potato on the Discord. Who do we have so far? We have Sweeney Mark in here, Outcast, Engineer Coffee, Eddie G, Prime, Dr. H. It is great to see you all. How's everybody doing today? We have a bunch of stuff to do. We need iron because if I remember, production is having issues. Hopefully internet behaves because internet's acting a little funky. But yeah, we need iron. We need all the irons. Is there stuff we can break down? Components? Not really. So my idea to go get iron would be to go scavenge out with the... Go look for another... Actually, real quick before we do that, what day are we at? Day 9. Day 9 out of 100. Duke Skyloafer, the famous Duke Skyloafer. How are you doing, Duke? I'm sorry I missed your last stream. I was playing Space Engineers. Can you believe that? I was playing Space Engineers. Let's take some kelp crisps, like 5 kelp crisps. We need iron. So I think the best idea is to head out in a direction we haven't really gone yet with the Rover. Any spiders? No? Okay. Because to extend that crane is what our goal is. But we need iron to be able to extend that crane. Oh, can you eat one? Yep. Plan was to add pistons to dig deeper, yeah. But I can't make more pistons, Sweeney, if I don't have iron. Working on the farming script. That looks really interesting, Duke. Have you seen all the crazy mods I've come out with for farming? Someone actually made an auto planter mod. Yeah, no matter what, we need iron for any projects that we're currently working on. To even extend the crane, we need iron. So we have the cabin that way, base that way. I say we can head... Ooh, our battery's a little low. I think we'll be fine. Famous last words? That might be my famous last words. I never put lights. Let's get our lights up. Brightest. The auto planner looks like a crazy hack. It does. It's pretty interesting way that they did it. Yeah, we need... So I want to add at least 3 pistons to that crane. So then we won't have to do this, but we do need to go out and try to find iron. Like, no matter what right now, we have to gather iron from some location before we can move or build any projects right now. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna say I'm surprised that the auto planner is already out. I was going to for a second say I'm surprised that someone already got an auto planner, but that's not really that surprising. Hoping for a farm plot mod where the blocks have a bit of seed store. Yeah, that would be cool too. That's all they would need, Eddie G. That's a good suggestion. You should suggest that. All they would need is a way to store the seeds and they could just plant themselves. That's a really good suggestion. I didn't even think of that. There we go. We have a processing plant out this way. You think a processing plant would have iron? I think so. We just got to be careful. We got all the food we need. Just nom on that while we're driving. I've been doing some non-content because I still love Space Engineers so much, but outside of content, playing this game a lot lately, just to get a feel for everything with the update. It is an extremely rewarding experience. That looks rough. To get your greenhouse up and get your plants start going, it is an awesome feeling. It's crazy how they had to mod the auto planting. It can only be planted from the player inventory. So this, yeah. So it makes like you have to be close enough. So it's basically like you're planting it. I looked at that. It really is crazy. If we can get to that processing plant, I think our iron issues will be solved. We just got to watch our battery. Experimentation of the new items. God, this looks rough. This is a really rough area to drive. It really is, though. It's an extremely fun experience getting your first greenhouse up and running and harvesting your first plants. Yeah, it was a pretty crazy. If you haven't watched Engineer Coffee's latest episode, you should go watch it. He made a rotating greenhouse. I guess it's gonna be green. It's technically a greenhouse in like a hexagon shape. It was pretty cool. Yeah, that's Sweeney. That's just Engineer Coffee's way. He doesn't know how to not over-engineer things, and there's nothing wrong with that. I under-engineer things. I over-greeble. Some people might say there's no such thing as over-greebling, but I definitely over-greeble sometimes. Defensive protocols active. Let's not have like a million guns. These processing plants seem to have way more guns than some of the military. Yeah, subgrids don't pressurize. Is that the issue, EC? So the plants will just die. My understanding, that's a game engine limitation. Doing a slightly different playlist for our bonus day. It's a little more energetic. We'll start dancing in the Rover now. Nothing bad will happen, right? Where is it? Right over top of that mountain? You haven't tested it? That's just what you hear. Hey, it's Amarok. I didn't think you were gonna make it. Where am I going with the Rover? I'm going to this processing plant, hopefully to get some iron. Yeah, I wonder why they have lots of guns as I continually rob all these encounters. It makes sense, Sweeney. Let's not think of it that way, though. I'm not robbing them. Yeah, it makes. I know you people are all smart. What do we have here? It looks similar to that one we hit before. If I remember, that one only grind it or start shooting at us. Please maintain your distance. I don't think I will. I don't know how to maintain distances. And how to close distances. It's similar. Well, this one has a ladder we can go up at least. Let's get ourselves parked in here so they can't shoot us. I only see the two interiors right now. No, and then there's a Gatling on top. Okay. Let's just be smart about this one. Not like we were about the other one. This is safe. I trust this. Okay, up we go. Hopefully no drones come in, though. I know some of these summon drones occasionally. Personal boundary, yeah. This is mine. Everything is mine. Is this mine? This is mine. Press the button. Access denied. In we go. Knock, knock. Knock. Hello? Anyone home? Hello? Trick or treat. Redstone, that type of talk is not appreciated here. Unless it was just a typo and you meant to type guys. Is there a gun in here? Some of these have guns inside. Gun? Oh, yep. How are we gonna deal with that one? This has an assembler in it. Let's check some... I don't see a gun around here. Let's hack this. Just refrain from saying that, though. Please. Attempt to be as least offensive as you can. So we have kitchen. We have no iron here. Well, there might be some in some cargo containers, but none in the immediate area. We need to figure out a way to get... Is there going to be a gun underneath here? It doesn't look like there's a gun here. So we have a ton of steel plates. That's awesome. What is in here? Oh, look at this blinky blink. What's that from? Why isn't it stop? We got silicon, cobalt, and more silicon. What'd you miss over 3 streams? A bunch of stuff. What do we have in here? Ooh, yeah, we got all the stuff. Why is this blinky? Stop blinking. It's good to make sure people highlight that. Any nommed? Yeah, there was food. There was food. Where did we see food? Here in the kitchen, there's a veggie burger and hardtack. The veggie burger looks really good. 45%. Unknown effects, though. This hardtack. We'll see what... That's uncraftable. We gotta still take care of the 3 guns. Is this gonna kill me? Where does this take me? We got to... I just fell right back down. I could... Is this full? No, okay. We can just dump stuff in there real quick. Uraniums, maybe. They might have the uraniums. What is this? O2H2. Some ice, that's awesome. We're gonna drill this way towards that interior turret. Is it... Nope, it's... So I don't know if you've noticed this. Interior turrets are always above blocks that look like that. Bang. What if it just shot me right now? I'm turning green with all the kelp chips I've eaten. Yeah, Amarok and I have been playing. Hey, we hit level 5. We've been playing a little bit, he's been joining me. Playing some off content Space Engineers. Content-free Space Engineers? I don't know where the guns were. Were they far? We parked there. The guns were back there somewhere. Up and back. So we gotta go... And we gotta deal with the Gatling on top. Photosynthesizing. Yeah, so that gun, high. But yeah, they're always on these marked blocks. So if you ever take out these encounters, the interior turrets are always on those. Is there going to be a Halloween special, Outcast? What do you mean a Halloween special? Like, try to do a special event? What if we could do some trick-or-treating with the community? Oh, we have more iron. Yeah, we found everything we were needing here. Let's go use their toilet for a second, get some power back. We could definitely do... It would be cool to do an event. We're definitely going to be doing an event around Halloween. This is the Inkset kitchen. Let's get our food. Do we need to eat that veggie burger right now? Not really. We could just eat this. You become a real beach bum. We saw this. That was the iron. Yeah. Where is... So out from... Here? Is that a hidden door? And then that should be that gun. I don't want to fall right now. So the other gun should be out the exact same spot. Pretty sure. I don't want to go through that. No, it's not. Where is the gun? I thought the gun was equal. We'll have to figure out where that other gun is. So I'm going to drop real quick, jump this stuff, and then go look around. Where is that other gun? I'm not sure where that other gun is. It's a secret passage. It does look like a secret passage. Like a special stream or community. Yeah, we'll definitely do something for Halloween. So there's no gun right here, right? Oh, look at this little sneaks. Look at these sneaks. I like that. That's cool. We got to find out where that other turret is, though, and then take out the Gatling one. Don't tell anyone. I just showed everyone the secret passage. You don't tell anyone. Let's just put these back in real quick. I really don't know where this... Hi. Oh, there's a refinery here. That gun doesn't seem to care about me right now. Oh, it cares about me now? No? I really don't know where that other interior could be. Did anyone see exactly where it was? I thought there was an interior turret on each side. I can't see anything with shadows. Where is the Gatling gun? That way somewhere? Is that the Gatling? No more Gatling turret. So now we just gotta take out the... We just need to take out... Is it through here? Oop, there it is. What was in you? We don't care about that. Let me through. There we go. All the guns are taken out. Now we just need to loot stuff. I don't want you. Now we just need to get our loots and get back to base. What is going to be the easiest way out? How did we get in here? Forgetting how we got in here. It wasn't on this floor. So that just drops straight down. There might be... my spider sense is tingling. I don't have any steel plates. Oh, these are interior plates. Of course I don't have steel plates. Jenga base infiltration. Drop all the blocks on our heads. There we go. That's how you get in. So we're going to want to back this up to there because we're going to have to load this up. I hope that was all the guns. It looks like it was all the guns. There's even hydrogen here. We'll have to mark this. So GPS, what is this? Ore processing? Ore processing salvage. Everything is awesome. Thank you, Duke. Everything is awesome. I really do hope everybody's having an awesome Saturday so far. Well, let's dump that stuff in there first. And let's start looting this place. What we want the most... That blinky blinky thing is weird. We want to get the resources first. So all the silicon, nickel, cobalt, all that stuff I think is what we want to get out of here first. We can come back for the other stuff eventually. That is awesome that we found. I think we found about 6,000 iron. Let's go upstairs and grab the iron. Can I make a nice little quick way up? Is there steel plates in here? Yeah, okay. Where was that? I'm not remembering where the other containers were. In here, okay. Then down. Fill up that, make that really heavy and not cause problems at all. We don't really need ice. Ice is not something we need at all right now because we're surrounded by ice at our base. Nickel silicon. Okay, what else am I missing? Is that everything for ore? It's not showing. Those motors, computers. Grab all the stuff. Get all the things. Yeah, I need a bigger... Eventually, we'll have a bigger rover. Or a ship. Let's grind these out so we know that we looted them all. Let's eat another kelp crisp. No, we'll eat one of those. Did we clear? That's everything up here, right? I believe that's all the loot up here. What was in here? Don't need those because we don't hand drill. Oh, that's the way we came in. Now I remember. So everything up there is looted. What is in here still? Nothing in these barrels. And then the last is just the stuff in here. Yeah, ships are much better than rovers. In my opinion. How heavy can we make this? All of the heavies. Look how it just keeps sagging. Okay, that is everything we can grab. We GPS this place. We claimed it, right? I believe it. I just want to double check. Make sure that we claimed the PCU. Yep, it's not up there. We are good to head back. Maybe a little more careful this time. Where are we going? Or Ida. We got 7K to go. And a very slow... Did I ever fix the suspension in this thing? Part of me wants to put the other suspension on real quick. Rovers are not more fun. Ships are more fun. Oh, I was gonna check suspension real quick. Whoa, look at us. Let's get our wheels down. Yeah, let's fix our suspension for this. Let us fix our suspension for this. Should see if I can move any of the inventory up towards the cockpit. The cockpit's already full, so that's not gonna happen. Look, we can do wheelies. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Miguel, how are you doing? Careful's not the series motto? No, careful's not the Ager motto, but definitely not the series motto. Vroom, vroom, vroom. We're not going to lose that medium container at all. Hey, Game Dork. It is great to see you. We're still not going to full speed it all the way back, but I don't want this to take forever. We're not going to do any ramps. Or at least try not to do any ramps. I'm actually doing pretty good. I have a minor headache, but hopefully it'll go away while I'm streaming. Yeah, it does have some junk in its trunk. All our precious junk that we need. It's great to see you, Game Dork. It really is. Also awesome that you have all these great things happening in your life right now. Like, things are just going the way they should go. Where are we? We are on the alien planet still. Day 9. We just hit an ore processing facility and got the iron that we needed so we can go back to base and build up our greenhouse and our crane. Our crane first. We're going to add more pistons to our crane. We might actually add a new hinge too to our crane. That looks mildly dangerous. Yeah, we needed iron, and luckily, right after we left base, there was an ore processing facility. What is freaking out right now? Something spawned in and it was, I think it was unknown signal. Causing issues. My meals try. I've not gotten an attempt on my life at all today yet. A shiny new subgrid. Many shiny new subgrids to our crane. So I was thinking of, with the park script, you can create separate parts that you control, so you can switch up like your controls between two different parts. So we can have one part just be the main part and then switch over to the elbow part and just control those separately. Because right now I just have all the settings on one section, not split up that way. It would be smarter to split it up. So if we add another hinge, we can attach the new pistons to that one. Rank up the speed in Fast and Furious. Trying to care a little bit about not... Whoa, I didn't even notice we lost a light. When did we lose a light? Oh yeah, we went... I forgot, we went in and took damage at that other base. I really don't want to lose this iron, so I am being mildly cautious. As cautious as I am. I have not seen a spider yet, though. I would like to see a spider. Did everybody catch that short I released yesterday? Of when I got eaten by the spider last stream? I couldn't stop watching. I was laughing every single time. I jokingly said that I make content for me. Okay, let's make it a little harder to go first person view and drive. I mean, I can first person view drive. It's not going to be very... it's less enjoyable to watch me in first person. Third person's for you, not for me. I played on a server for a while that it was locked to first person, so I'm very comfortable in first person. We're almost home. Oh yeah, that was an ore. What we took over was an ore processing facility. I forget about that sometimes. And it's getting dark. I think we're gonna work a little bit. I don't really want to. I don't want to end the day yet. Now, what I wish we had right now was a garage already. Because it would be nice to just back this up into something. I don't have to sit here and empty it all. Wait, no, I do. I have a place to empty it. I forgot. On the other side. I don't mind driving first person. Like I said, I played that server. It was a unique experience. I don't know that I would do it again. Because I like third person. Spiders? Hello? No spiders? When I see my feet move, I always think a spider is about to spawn. I am prepared. I'm ready for a spider to come get me right now. Between the two buildings? Yeah, but for conveyor access. I was thinking of just having it up in here. I was thinking of making the garage in here. Because we could definitely grab something from here. Or we could do the garage underneath this one too. We have choices. We have options. Definitely doing the crane. That is our first project ever this. And then we have to do the greenhouse, and then we have to upgrade this rover. Awesome. There still is stuff in the cockpit though. Where are you? I know you're coming for me. You're stalking me right now. Maybe I'll just have my gun out. Watching me from a distance. There we go. All of our stuff that we need. I don't think spiders spawn on cold places. Yeah, they spawn here all the time, Miguel. I just died literally right here the other day from Sabroid. I am going to go up here, sit in my crane for a second, and take a quick bio break. Like the stream if you haven't liked it already. Why we take this slight little break. And I'll be right back. Thank you, Duke. Okay, so let's check. That should have made everything already, right? Yeah. Everything got made that needs to get made. That is fantastic. So we're gonna have to swing this crane around to a way that we're gonna have to grind out a lot of this stuff. We're gonna have to grind. I'm gonna add to where the elbow is. I want to add another hinge there, I think. Would be the smart move. We just got to get this to a level where we could actually work on it. Work on it. That's how you speak English. Which if we can get this over this platform, we should be able to work on it here. That looks good right about there. We might need to build just a little bit of stuff, and then we can dump all the stuff here. Perfect. Oops. Dude, does this make you miss no jetpack at all? We just gotta remember to set all this up. That's the only pain of it, is gonna be setting all this back up in park, but it's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Really can't wait for your script, Duke. It looks like it's going to be something that most people are going to want to have in their world. If they have food on, obviously. So yeah, we don't want to grind that. We want another hinge. Grab that color. We want another hinge right there. You like no jet? Oh, you liked no jetpack. I love no jetpack, to be honest. The jetpack feels so overpowered most of the time. So now we want to add. We had 2 on there, right? This is elbow hinge. We're gonna actually call this. Yeah, elbow hinge and elbow hinge 2. Then we need pistons. I gotta remember what bar that's in right now. There it is. What way do we have these? Like that? No, like this. So we had 2 on there. Okay, so he's putting up a script that, if I remember it tracks all of the farming stuff. So you don't have to keep checking the plots and everything. He posted it in the Discord. We're gonna need to go off, make a little scaffolding here. Which I always love doing. I love making scaffolding so much. Did I drop a block? I think I did. What if I just... Look, it attached. Look at that magicness. That worked out in our favor doing that. We don't need to go that far out though. Where was our pistons? Here. So that's 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need 5, right? Is that what we came to the conclusion of? I think it was 5. Out of steel plates. I believe it was 5 that we needed. Share inertia tensor. Share inertia tensor. Gotta remember to turn all these on. And then on the hinge we forgot about. Okay, this is gonna be elbow piston. copy that over. We could have just copied everything over and did it, but we already did the tensor. I think we need one more piston. Too many Discord for us to keep. Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you know if you wanted to look at it. I think he posted pictures. I believe you posted pictures, Duke. That's what I was saying. Not that you should have known. You should have known, Outcast. You should know exactly what Duke's doing at all times. Okay, and then on the end of there... On the end of there, we'll do the drills. And hopefully we'll be able to hit stone. They got me closer to get the drill. Yeah, okay, good. Building endless scaffolding right now. Should be able to get a drill on here in a second. There we go. 9, we need drills. Drill type 2. Is that facing the right way? No. That is what we want, right? Like that. We need to get up and over this real quick. And then see if we can get a block on the other side of this. Did we get tensor on this? Yeah, okay. Perfect. There is our 3 drills. Now we seem to weld all of this up. Let's start this way. Back this way, we're gonna start. Let us bring this up again. Wrong way. Perfect, right there. And then we're gonna start grabbing these. And fall. Who saw that coming? I did. I actually did. We can just keep grabbing these. Rather than run the whole thing. I honestly wish we could just grab it from somewhere else. We're gonna need a utility ship. Definitely at some point. Zowski, always watching. Are you Roz? Was that what was her name, I think? The code will be open source. That's awesome, dude. Okay, that should be all of the pistons. This is not going to clang out at all, right? Oh, 1, 2, 3. And let's go grab those parts. Once we get one of these, my energy's low. Let's sit in this for a second. Let's eat something real quick. Where's that veggie burger? Let's nom that veggie burger. Utility ships are good for crashing. I don't know what you're talking about, Amara. That was a landing, a very safe landing. There was no crashing involved. Oh, I welded up the wrong one first. I should have welded up the center one first. There, we're just missing steel plates, so let's weld up the center one now. Let's be smart and fall. Ow. No spiders still. It's really surprising. Can we get the center one from here? We can, okay. So then we just need the far one. So now we can grab the stuff from the center. No? Why can't we grab the stuff from the center? Did we miss? Oh. We somehow missed that. Now we have all the stuff to fix this. Somehow missed that whole piston. I don't know what that just was. Do you like that trick? Like I just did a grind and I'm skateboarding. Completely missed that piston. So our build planner is empty. I don't know why. There we go. We have our crane drills. Copy that over. Paste that there. Paste that there. We're gonna need to make these drills group. It seems to me we crashed 2 already. I don't know what you're talking about, Amara. I really don't know what you're talking about here. There was no crashing involved. What does Buzz Lightyear usually say? Are we floating? No, we're not. Okay, now we are. Okay, we got that all situated. Now we just need to go and set it up in Arc. And then we can start mining massive, crazy holes. So we need the new elbow pistons and this hinge. We need all that in the park group. There, there, there. And then all of these. Then we got to recompile the park script. That should be good. So then elbow hinge. What are we going to want this to be? So right now our that other hinge is not working. Look how much, oh, look at all that shaking. Whee. Are all our hinges, the base hinge, all have share? Okay, okay. It's probably not strong enough now. The base hinge needs more torque. More torque. Red's fine, right? It's scary. It's not going anywhere. The rotor's also not turning. Let's check the custom data. Let's do this a -1 and a 1. Nope. Oh, did I just not get the... I didn't save the cockpit in this, did I? No, no, it is. It's in... I don't know why it's not working. There we go, there we go, there we go. It still can't lift it though. The base hinge. There we go. It just needed... Look at that, look at that. We need to, yeah, so we need to go all these hinges now. The base hinge, the elbow hinge. Elbow 2 hinge needs a little bit more braking torque. Get that elbow hinge and this elbow hinge. Give that a little bit more torque. More. Exactly, more. You understand, Outcast. I feel like that we should have had a hinge not there and put a hinge further down. I don't know. This is something. This definitely is something. So we need to figure out what we're gonna do with this other hinge. We also needed to get those elbow, so those elbow pistons need to have stuff. This is where I was gonna do two separate. So if I go in the park, hold on. If I go in the park programmable block, do custom data in here, we can do main, and then we can do elbow. And now when I recompile this, you'll see now the elbow pistons will have a section down here now called elbow. So now if I switch over, if I grab the park programmable block and I run these with main, that would now control the main commands, and then if I run this with elbow, that'll switch to the elbow commands, whatever I put in the custom data. Wibble, wibble, wibble. Okay, so for the elbow ones, we're gonna want elbow hinge 2 is gonna be up and down. I think this is right. And then the pistons are going to be my forward and backward. I don't remember. That should be right. Oh, I'm putting it in the wrong thing. Did I do that wrong for the hinge too? Yes, I did. This needs to go in elbow. What did I say? Up and down? -1, 1. Let's actually check that that worked. Let's go recompile the script. Now if we switch over to elbow, yep, that uses that now. And I can't use any of the stuff from the main, and then I can go to the main. Okay, so now he's got to set up the pin or the pistons. All these pistons need to have here forward and backward 1. No, we want 0.5 and -0.5 for each one of these. 0.5. Negative 0.5. Isn't this exciting? It's the action streams that I normally have. Setting up park script. Okay, recompile the script. Now if we switch the elbow, that should extend, yeah, all those pistons. Awesome. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Perfect. So now let's see how deep of a hole we can make. So we're gonna want to go back to main. Get that there. Get. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be very interesting. Get the drills on. And be very careful. Because any bit could just bang these drills. We should probably extend this and try to come down at a specific angle. Hey Sandman, how are you doing? We're over here making massive cranes. That's what we're about now, apparently. I never fixed the lights. Look at all that wiggles. How much room? I think we have a ton of room. Yeah, we still got a ton of room. We're probably going to get so much more ice now. Is there a survival time meter somewhere in the game? What do you mean a survival time meter? And welcome in, Francis. Or Francis. How long you've survived for? Or how long you've been alive for? Is what I assume you're asking. It's hard to tell if those drills are in the dark. Yeah. You know what we could do? We could actually go to the elbow now. And bring the drills like that. Back to main. Go back to elbow. And then we can... I may have just banged the drill slightly. We're gonna have a massive trench here. You mean, is there some way to tell how long you've survived without counting sunrises? I don't know of a way. There might be a script, but vanilla, I don't think there is a way. Look at all that jiggle. Can I right click? Yes, I can right click mine with the setup. Do you want me just to skip a bunch of ice? That might not be a bad idea. We have so much ice, Sweeney. So I could actually turn, get the groups, the drills. We can actually go to terrain clear mode on and off. We'll do terrain clear mode, turn this on. And then look at that. That is a good call though. I feel like before we do that, let's turn those off and get some spotlights on this. Just killing me. My helmet was open? My helmet was open. Why was my helmet open? What are those doing? Sleeping? Wake up. Hello? What? What is going on? Super new to space engineer, so I'm learning all the time. Yeah. Yeah, you can set up. So they added recently that ability to turn on terrain clearing on your drills. So you don't even need to hold right click anymore. Let us... I don't know what was up with those sabroids. That was weird. Lights. Where is our spotlights? I think where we want to do spotlight. We could actually just do some, not spotlights, but some panel lights on the side of these. Dreaming about bugs? You didn't see anything? That was just me seeing the bugs. They weren't actually there. Panel light there. And a panel light there. I don't know how I'm going to weld these panel lights, but they're there. How bad this would be if I just fell down. Well, it's not that deep right now. Well, let's copy those settings. Spiders will fight each other? They shouldn't, but welcome in, Magic. They're not spider. Oh yeah, I have actually seen the spiders fight each other. I forgot about that. I don't think they're supposed to though. Maybe they are. Who am I to know? I'm not a spider specialist. Let me. I'm so close. Okay, that should be better. Let's not fall in the scary hole. And let's get back to doing what we're doing. I want to enter the crane up top. But yeah, it would be smart to also, we should probably put a camera on there. Let's grab a camera real quick. Do we have one yet? Let's grab a camera real fast and put a camera on here. I didn't need this. Perfect. Just gotta make sure we add that to our hotbar. Let's get back up in our crane. You were going to fall in that. You made it. Probably, Eddie, at some point I will fall into that hole, but not today. Not today, I say. So we want that camera on our bar 2. Perfect. So we are going back to this. Drills on, clear mode is on, and we are going down. We will OSHA safety this hole at some point, so to stop us from falling in it at some point. You can use low profile lights instead of spots and just max out the brightness and range. Yeah, I just wanted the ooh, that's not what I meant to hit. Wrong key. The spotlights are still going to have way more range though. But for something like we're doing right here, all we need is those panel lights. Or we could use interiors. Ace of Space Madness. So I am the only one that saw those spiders. I see how it is. The problem with this is we need to go... We need to get this 90 degrees, like the base one. As close to 90 degrees as possible. Look at all this we're clearing right now. It's actually really fun. I enjoy doing this so much. So now if we go back to here and start coming down. Look at all those jiggles. It's gonna be a lot of prep work to get this started. This is a crane drilling stream now. Stream elements, you need fixed at some point. After stream, I need to go look at stream elements because that is spamming stuff. Because that's still set to our hour stream timers, I think. Hey, Super Nerds, great to see you. How are you doing? Okay, we should be about ready to be able to go straight 90 degrees. Look at all that scary, wonderful jiggle. And now we should be able to straighten out that one and just go straight down. In we go. Hey David, it's great to see you. What are you up to right now with the drill? Underground base entrance? No, I'm trying to get to stone. I am trying to get to stone. We have all this ice around us and we're just clearing it. Sweeney was smart enough to say just clear. We don't need all this ice. We already have 500,000 or over 500,000 ice. Yeah, we have 700,000 ice. So we're trying to at least get to stone so we can get some reliable stone right now. Thank you for subscribing, DG Nelson. I'm gonna get it before the alert comes out. Yeah, I love the ice color here. On oh, there we go. I just saw actual stone. Where's that iron? That looks like iron. There was iron underneath us this whole time. This is iron, right? No, that's just stone. It's just the red stone. I thought it was iron for a second just because of the redness. But it's just alien planet stone. Grab all of the stone. Wonder how far down we are, like if we can actually see. We're almost at the main extensions of our pistons. Alien stone. It's that alien red stone. I'm not really sure how deep we are. It would be nice to know. We full extend all the pistons. The pistons are what, 10 meters? Max, yeah. And we have 5 pistons on us. I can't actually tell how extended they are. Well, I guess I could look. All the elbow pistons are... It's about 8 meters each. So 8 times 5. Amrock, you're out. Thanks for hanging out. But about, who said 40? I think David, you said 40, right? That's about what it was at. Where Sedona came from. So about 40 until we hit stone. And I think that's what David said last time. We're gonna grab all the stone we currently have, but we can now just go grab all the stone. Yeah, see, I grabbed that. That was really late. alert. We have had one sound redemption so far. Isn't that sad? I think you said 30, David. I thought it was 40. Because we were seeing the ice off the ore detector 40 down, I think. Yeah, 42.9 meters with the ore detector. Just say you said. So there you go. That's max. That's all the way down. And how much stone did we just get? 300,000, 400,000 stone. That's definitely awesome. Yeah, we're gonna have a massive hole to drill all the resources we could ever want. Okay, so it's definitely greenhouse time. Let us turn those drills off.
Potatoes.
Potato. Thank you so much, dude. And then boom, potatoes and then explosion. I bring this straight up, I should be able to. Yes, nice. Let's just get this right here, retract everything, and then let's start building our greenhouse. We should have all the resources we need. We can actually use the light from this to build our greenhouse. Maybe. Yeah, we could use this as a light. We should be able to. Maybe not. I want to use this as a light. I really badly want to use this as a light. I just have so much fun in park cranes. There we go. That's our light. Mounted work lights, exactly. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Let's weld up all of that first. Let's get all the steel plate we can grab. Finish welding up this real fast, and then we're gonna map out, cut out the ground, and get our. I think my 6x3 is what I said. Do we have seeds? I can't remember if we even have seeds right now. We have mushroom seeds and fruit seeds, at least get us started. Put a helm on top of the drills, you could use it as an elevator. Yeah, I could. I'm not really sure why I want to go down into the depths, but I could, Daddy. Well, that's looking much nicer. So where's our center point here? Like right here? So yeah, let's just, I know I just welded some of these up. I actually want to keep, what am I doing? What are we doing? These are the ones I want. Four. There is none. No, okay. I couldn't remember which way that was facing for a second. Can't believe that our food killed each other. Let's eat this hardtack. What is that going to do to me? That hardtack hurt me just a little bit, but it's giving me a ton of food. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's get some conveyors. Weld this up real quick. Probably also want this. No, we'll see. We'll see. That'll be our entrance in. A way out when I fall. Yeah, that's actually smart. Because you use a welding platform as you build the base out. That's another great idea. I still want to build a little flyer to weld off of. So, more explosions. Marcus, it's great to see you, Marcus. So we are gonna need a C here and there, and then a T there. Right, and then a T like this there. That should be right. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, hello. Didn't get me that time. Saturday stream? Yeah, it was the bonus one, Marcus. Did you forget about it? Maybe. You might have. You're very busy these days. All right, let's just weld all those up top real quick, and then we'll figure out the bottom conveyor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is what our farm plots are going to sit on. Forget about a lot these days. I feel bad. You need eventually relax time, and you will get it eventually when you die. I'm just kidding, Marcus. No, you'll eventually get it. Your time will come. Okay, I want pipes actually for the bottom here. That didn't sound any better when I said your time will come. We want curved ones coming this way. We also need to think about where the irrigation is going to go. We need to look at the irrigation real quick. Does this connect like that? We can have this somewhere else, the irrigation. Could honestly just go right there. Then we can do another one off of here if we want. Yeah, it's just set up for that right now. You need an assistant? I need an assistant too. I need somebody in the Discord that wants to run events. That's what I need. That is willing at the moment to do it for free, which I know is asking a lot. I'm not trying to paint things. I could have did it up first, but no, I want to do it like this. Okay. And then we just need another curve there, but I need to go grab parts. Then the T one. There we go. That should water all of our crops once we get them up here. So now we need farm plots. I think we want them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the reason I'm doing 8 is that's like the bare minimum, so you can do 2 seeds of each. What were you asking for there? Sorry, I was distracted. Me, David? No, it's just we need like a lot of volunteer help. I cannot continually hype the events and everything myself. And it's like a volunteer thing, so it's obviously really hard to expect it to happen through a volunteer if someone's not getting paid, but I can't afford to pay anybody right now. But I definitely would pay somebody to basically be an event person down the line. More of me just complaining about something. There's a bunch of events going on, and I just want them constantly to... My suit. Be moving along and make sure that things don't stall out. Some of these events right now kind of feel like they've lost momentum a bit. With the modular moon base, needs some love. The race event still needs love right now. The greenhouse event, if you didn't know, we have all these events going on in the community, and they all kind of just feel like... I mean, the greenhouse one definitely feels like it's moving along, but the other two definitely stalled out at the moment. They're still going on, but the hype and interaction is not there at the moment. Theo got a lot of work done on the course, though. Okay, so we're gonna need a way. We could actually just pull from there and pull a way of venting this. Right up from there. You were looking for info on the greenhouse one, but I can't find it. What do you mean, Outcast? Everything's pinned in the channel. Let's actually go... Do I have an event? I do, okay. We're gonna do an air event like that. Get rid of this right here. Go into... Where's my interior? And then do the same thing on the other side. Your blindness to things in plain sight. Yeah, so that's a lot of things that is confusing with some people not knowing that in channels and roles, if new channels get added in the server, sometimes you don't see them. Oh yeah, went into a new day. I need to go real quickly, make sure we're on day 10. I don't want to lose track of what day it is in this series. Day 10. So if a new channel gets added, Discord doesn't always just throw you into it or show it to you. So say one gets added for an event that you have to opt into yourself. It doesn't just show it. You have to go up in the channels and roles at the top of the channel list and choose it yourself. I like this little trick with the Willis ducks here, so you don't actually see a vent. So if you do this, this will just pressurize the room, and you won't actually see a vent. When you walk to the end of this, you'll just have that Willis duct. And then here we're going to do... Do I have the window? Yeah, I do. Okay. The viewports. Do I want viewports right there? Yeah. I think my headache's contagious. It's gone, actually. So maybe it passed to you. My headache disappeared. I apologize, Game Dork, if you got my headache. Everyone just has a headache. Headaches all around. Definitely was not my intention to give everybody headaches. I'm trying to think about how I want to do this. I'm open to suggestions if someone's like, hey, you should do this. I'm thinking that, though. See that? No, no, no. I have another idea. I have ideas. I have ideas. One of them is that I should go get that unknown signal that's dropping really close. 300? Yeah, we should go hit that unknown signal here in a second. Thank you for the horrible suggestion, Digital Panhandler. Hey, Steel. Great to see you. I just need farm plots right now. I don't need to make some wacky contraption. All viewport walls and a harvest arm above. This is going to be as simple as it can be. Which is what you can expect from me, at least. This first little greenhouse is not going to be... You want crazy contraptions and stuff? We have an engineered coffee. Hey, Nez TX, welcome in. It's great to see you. But yeah, if you want crazy over-engineering stuff, we already have... I'm not trying to outdo engineered coffee here. I'm just doing it my way. Also, there's an issue with subgrids and an unpressurized place right now, not and your crops dying, and that's never going to get fixed. So those that started with headaches are feeling better, and those who didn't, yeah, that's how it works, Game Dark. They've been passed on. What do I need here? Yeah, I can't take that away from EC. He'll yell at me. It's his job to over-engineer stuff. We're still good on resources? Yeah. Do I not have the assembler making bulletproof? Yeah, let's get like 400 bulletproof glass. Let's ramp this up to about 100. We gotta get this to the resources that we have now. Probably 100 of those. Small steel, do 100 of those. Don't need to get modules onto these. The assembler and refinery. You're talking a harvester block or two hanging above the farm blocks on a rotor so it can constantly sweep, or maybe we'll see, Sweeney. I have an idea for this though, and it's just a really simple greenhouse. Nothing to harvest, because I am perfectly fine manual harvesting. Hey, Rhino, welcome in. It's great to see you. Power the greenhouse? Prime. If you use a reactor to power the crops, will you get radioactive plants? I like it. Would they give you boosts and mutations? Nah, yeah, I did ask for ideas. It was more ideas on design, sorry. Not ideas on, I mean, I guess that technically is an idea on design. So if we were going to do that, Sweeney, in this tight of a space, I would have to tear down these walls. Let's think about that for a second. If we wanted a little bit of automation on this, because I was going pure no automation for my first greenhouse. Yeah, that'd be cool if they could glow in the dark, like the bio facility, the Factorum bio facility. Transmissible headaches. In this current space, I don't think that we could... I mean, could we do collectors? If we did collectors even just above... They have to be pretty close, right? And they have to be on a subgrid. Definition of an engineer: somebody who makes precise guesswork based on unreliable data provided by blah, blah, blah. Likes tables. I don't think with something this small it's going to be that easy to, or viable, to have an automated harvesting system. Could be wrong. If someone can see something other that I can't see, please tell me. But it's not looking like it's going to be that easy, or I can't actually see it. It's nothing to do with the easiness. I cannot see how we would automate harvesting in this. Not that we really even need to on an 8x8 or a 4x4. I have not seen any digital panhandling. Not something in this small. I have not seen. I've seen, like, Dredge Mechanic has done some amazing things, but I have not seen anything on this scale with automated. Would love to see some. If you're in the Discord, if you could throw some out there. Because I definitely have not seen any yet. Interchangeable tools in the boom: drill boom, spotlight boom, welder boom, harvester boom. Yeah, we'll just use the crane arm to harvest everything. It'll just break straight through the ceiling. Has everybody seen EC's Harvey? Boom. Do we have any just normal glass? We already had that on. I didn't see that. No, we don't. Okay. Oh, I already have this. What am I doing? I am gonna need these and the 1x1s. And I'm also gonna need... No, that should be it. So we need parts for that. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it for this setup, Nez. It's the wonderful thing about this game that some people forget sometimes is you can play this game or however you want. I'm not going to put those in yet. Like, everyone's welcome to play however they want. There's so many awesome ways to play this game. We have the girders. Why can't we... Oh, this is going to be connected there. Okay. Yeah, Harvey is awesome.
Everything
My idea is
awesome.
I just want... Everything is awesome. Thank you. I just want a... some seeds pumping out first. It's currently my goal, is get seeds. Get food on lockdown, so we don't have to sit here and on lockdown and not worry about food. Are we still producing? Yeah, okay. We have some cooked, nice. After we get this up, we're gonna work on that, getting that up to spec of where we had it before we destroyed the previous one, and then we're going to do some... put the modules. Figure out, we'll probably have to change where that refinery is, or reorganize stuff in there, so we can actually put yield modules on and get speed modules on the assembler. There's 4 different, there's vegetables, grain, mushrooms, and fruit. But people are already modding in some really cool... People are modding in some really cool food and seeds. That's not what I want. May eventually replace those viewports. Actually, let me go look from down below what that looks like. It's kind of like a face. We got to put a mouth here. It is a mouth. Look, it is a face. We got the eyes, nose, and a happy little mouth. Let's overcomplicate this right here. Like that. For no reason. Do I have an oxygen tank on this? I think I do. Okay, happy, yeah, happy. I'm Bob Ross now. It needs a mustache. It needs a mustache. Should we do? Wait, hold on. What is that? No. I was thinking maybe that could be the mustache. The sun doesn't really... Yeah, the sun would hit that, actually. I'm putting that there. It's hiding its nose. Somehow. We can add a nose. That could be the mustache. Like a diving breather mask. I made a face, yeah. It does look like a face. We do have a tank on here, right? I believe we do. Oxygen, small tank, yeah. Stored, it's maxed out. Okay, so that kind of scares me. Doing that, the two-door setup, but we'll see if we have problems. We shouldn't have problems. I want to get lights in here. We can put blocks off of that. Okay. Let us get this real quick. And then off of this, we're going to do...
Energy low.
Energy low. And then we'll do... No, we want a window off of there. Do we want that? Yeah, that'll be fine. We will go sit down for a second. You need to build in sorters to make sure air and water can't be taken away from the farm. No, I don't need any sorters. There's an airlock, super nerd. There's a double door airlock right there. It's not a lossless airlock, but there's an airlock. We're gonna slightly terraform the alien planet. Oh, yeah, we gotta build a garage. No, I'm not gonna weld that up. Can I get up top? That's not the type of jumping I wanted to do. Can I make this jump? No. I need to do a little ramp. Okay, that should be everything we need. Ta-da! A pressurized greenhouse. And I am gonna run Whip's airlock script. But yeah, we have a nice little pressurized greenhouse. We are going to, after that, deal with getting that, the extra wheels on there and the connector, and then build a little garage for it. Taking a quick drink real quick. Quick drink real quick. It does, Prime, yeah. It does look a lot like the farmstead, doesn't it? We can get another one of these in here. It looks just like the farmstead, doesn't it, Prime? I may have taken some inspiration from it. It's a nice, the farm, if you find the farmstead encounter, it is a nice, simple setup for a farm, like a beginning setup to get your farm set up. Airline. Perfect. So now all the doors will close. So this is going to be our... What did we name this? Or Ida? Airlock. Main. Airlock. Interior. Or Ida. Main. Airlock. Exterior. Yeah. It would be a great find. Yeah, and if you find that as your first place, it is absolutely fantastic. So this is going to be greenhouse. Airlock. Oh, spider. That was creepy. Where are you going? You want in the base? What are you moonwalking? Wait. Do you not want to fight? Whoops. That scared it away. Where are you going? Where did it go? We're just playing chase? Now you want to fight me. Okay. That happens to me my first player encounter on my 8-bit. Yeah, it's a fantastic... I don't understand how I did that much damage. Oh, these aren't built. I forgot these aren't built right now. That makes sense. That's how that happened. I never actually welded these up. Something not repaired. Unable to place catwalk. Why not? I have the stuff for it. Something damaged. I'm not sure why I can't place the catwalk. Is it because... No, I really don't know. Why can't I place this right here? I'm not sure why I can't place that. Is that why? No. Is this why? So this is a separate grid right now or something? Something lost its... It's not attached anymore, I don't think. Yeah, we'll just grind out this stuff real quick. And rebuild these. Yeah, let's just actually put that right there. Let's actually weld all these up now so I don't shoot them out again. Hey, Delta V, how are you doing? It is great to see you. Problem solved. So it was just the grid split. We need energy. Also need to eat. How much kelp crisp are we up to now? We just don't have... We have to worry about kelp crisp at all now, don't we? 40? Are we even making any? Yeah, we're still making endless amounts. I grabbed the seeds from here. So let's plant that and that. I didn't get to do the airlock, the greenhouse. Yeah, I was trying to name these and we got attacked by that spider. Greenhouse, airlock, exterior. Then this one needs to be greenhouse, airlock, interior. Perfect. And we have water level high. Plant our mushrooms. Plant our fruit. And there we go. We have our first plants. Having light under the stairway is a nice touch, yeah. Maybe set a color and get a bit of ambient lighting around the bottom of the base. That would be smart. It would be a cool little thing, especially if we weld up this light. And turn off my lights, because I'm just running around with my lights on. What do I want? This one. It's not the color I wanted. That works. I almost thought I heard a spider for a second there. Underglow the base. We're going back, what, to like Fast and Furious? Who said Fast and Furious earlier? Was that you, Outcast? I've been pretty good, Delta V. It's good that you've been good. Okay, next project, like I said, we're gonna deal with getting this situated again, and then get its nice little I'm gonna do something that someone told me to do before. No, we'll use a piston. We'll use a piston. We're gonna get a garage for this to park in afterwards. Look at this massive hole we dug. That's not safe at all. Get a piston on this. Well, we need our lights on just for a little bit. Get this lifted up so we can work on it. And get some steel plates. We should not have a spider attack anytime soon. Anyone else stream quality getting pretty grainy? My internet, it might be my internet right now, Sweeney. It's been acting kind of funky lately. Everything looks good on my end though, so like everything's pure in the green right now. So it might possibly be yours end. At this moment, that might be just on your end. But I know that I'm having... Internet's been kind of funky today. But if I look over at OBS right now, everything is well in the green. You know, when we first started the stream, it was kind of freaking out a little bit. My bitrate was not happy, but we've had 0 drop frames. Everything has actually looks really solid right now. How many times have I built this on Rovers? Maybe let's not destroy this one. Does that sound like a good idea to you? Marcus. Oh, look who just got hit with a membership. Rev. Thank you so much, Marcus, for the 5 gifted memberships. You were awesome, as always. Rev Plays got a B-Net, Junior Commander, Firestorm, Gone Home. All those people you just got, my memberships come with perks, and the gifted membership is my VIXL tier membership. And if you get that, you're in our Discord, you get access to the sneak peek channel in Discord, which is a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. And a personal little places to talk to me and hang out. Give feedback on your the content. Okay, let's copy the settings here. I'm trying to think and talk. Not something I'm fantastic at. Well, let's add... I want steering on these. Just a 10 degree. Yeah, 10 degrees. You picked a bad time. It's so random, Sweeney. It sadly is not just people that are here. Okay, next song. I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep to that song. But who gets hit with a gift is not always people that are here. I don't really know. I think it's completely random. Just it can be any subscriber. I don't even know if it has to be a subscriber, to be honest. Oh, we never got that unknown signal. I got distracted. Okay, that should be all those pieces. Now we just need this. Then copy, grab that piece. And that is the right way, yep. And then build planner, grab those. It's so random who gets the gift subs. It could be people that have never chatted before. A lot of times it is people that have never chatted before. Or aren't here a lot on the live streams. But yeah, if you have Discord, so back to the membership thing. If you have Discord and YouTube integrated, you get access to that sneak peek channel, which is an awesome place. I also do, I'll take time, I have a Patreon. You can become a patron, and I do a monthly little creator development blog. It's also a great way to support me. There's many ways to support the channel. If you like what you're seeing, you also don't have to support me at all in any money ways. Just like liking the stream or liking the videos and hitting that subscription button is plenty of support. You don't have to pay anything. We're just hanging out here in chat is another fantastic way to support what I'm doing. Okay, it's back to what it was, right? Boom. Boom. I really like the sound redemptions. Whose ever idea that was that we started doing sound redemption? That's a type of thing that can be suggested, though, is sound redemptions. But whoever's idea that was to start doing sound redemptions, it was a fantastic idea. Okay, should I build the garage? No, we definitely need to build the garage. There's no question about it. We need to build the garage because this is at 6%. Yeah, we need to build the garage right now. Lots of great conversation and info on our Discord. Yes. Oh, Rev is here. Oh yeah, I don't know if everybody saw, Rev got shouted out the other day on all the socials. His video, that is an awesome thing. And I think you just passed 300 subs, Rev. If you haven't checked out Rev Plays Games, you really need to go check him out. He has hilarious content. You have I believe you have a guide coming out soon. Potatoes. I didn't even know you were here, Rev. Back to work, Rev. You're working today.
About this.
Okay, I was thinking which building do we want to make the garage. Do we want to extend this out a little bit and just do the garage here? We would have to bring conveyor access over here. If we did this one, we could probably easily do conveyor access. And I'm actually asking for ideas that I'm going to implement of yours. I'm not just going to do whatever I want. Where do we want to build the garage before this runs out of battery? I'll also build it in the middle. We can reorganize some of these buildings. They don't have to look this way at their bases. One on the end, the one with the wind turbine on it. We are going to need more power coming in, aren't we? Eventually, too. That's just something we need. We need to write a list. I need to put that on my to-do list, to write a to-do list. This one you're talking about, David, right? Okay. Then we will do this one. Where are we going to have to grab conveyors from? We could grab something from... Oh, no. Not again. You will never get me again. Now we're out of ammo. We should get ammo real quick before I forget. Let me go make... What gun do we have right now? The MR-20. The MR-20. Let's make some ammo for that. I'm not squirreling. I just don't want to be caught without ammo. Let's heal up real quick. It's build info is the mod. If you type / build info BI space CN, it'll show the conveyor network. There's build info has a lot of awesome overlays that you can use that make it's one of the mods that a lot of people consider just core of the game. Like they add it to all the worlds. Build vision and build info. It is a fantastic mod. Let's finish getting healed up and then go grab our ammo. Always, Rev. You deserve it. You deserve that shout out you got from Space Engineers, and you deserve all the shout out until you're thousands and thousands of subscribers. And then I'll just stop shouting you out. No, I'm just kidding. I'll always shout you out. You're an awesome content creator. Yeah, HUD compass. Production quota. I mean, all the mods, except for dangerous decompression, in the description of this live stream, like my mod list for this series, are pretty much mods I use all the time. We want this cooked. We want to put the raw in here and grab all the ammos. Okay. I was thinking that we would just cut this out. We could probably... Oh, I can't hand drill. Can I hand drill clear voxels? Yeah, it can be a pain sometimes to see it against a really light sky. Am I allowed to use a hand drill to get rid of voxels? I will let you decide that. Or do I need to somehow get that crane over there? What level do we want to go? I mean, we could get to this level. We could bring it out to here and just do a little ramp in. I just hate doing ramps like this. Would fit one on the walls. They have that option now with the drill. Now the drills. It'd be right-click mining just to clear the voxels. I was gonna hand do, but yeah, I see what you're saying. I could just put one just to clear the voxels. Just put a drill in here. That's smart, David. So then I'm not worrying about breaking any rules in the series. I could just put one just like that. Can I fit? Yeah. So just like that. David, you're so smart. In case you didn't know that. I want to look at our crops real quick. How are our crops doing? Looking fantastic. I don't want those to die because those are our only seeds right now. Did I grab the parts? I did, okay. Kind of worried how much that's gonna get a lot of that out. I'm working to make sure my stream automatically links to your channel when you join my streams too. It's okay, Rev. Thanks for stopping by. Look forward to your next stream. I kind of don't want this right here though. I would love to get it right there and go straight down. If I put it here, it's not going to damage, right? It cannot damage its own grid. A drill cannot damage its own grid, right? Oh, crap. See? We got ammo for a reason. Let's heal back up. What would be more even, David, if I did it from the top? So we want this on terrain clearing mode. And turn that on for a second. And then turn it off. Let's see what that did. Yeah, they tried to get me in there. Okay, let's turn that back on. So yeah, we want that as the floor, or maybe half blocks. Is it gonna be half blocks that we're gonna want? What am I doing? 5 is what I want. The drive, no. Yeah, we can do half blocks to drive into. They did try to pin me in there. Hey, welcome back, Game Dork. Unless you have the setting turned on, okay. I always forget, because I don't actually do this too often. We have a storm coming in. So if we just get the drill now from this side. I can't do it, okay. Now I don't have to worry about hurting myself. I can just do it from this side. Terrain on. That is perfect. And I said I was going to do half blocks, right? Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I can't believe the spiders really tried to get me there. Yeah, that'll be perfect. We got to see how many blocks. How many blocks is this? 1, 2, 3. That might be good enough. Let's check real quick. No. We're definitely gonna have to extend this a little bit more. Who's at top still? Chad? Chad's not even here. Someone might be able to take Chad's points or take the top spot because Chad's not here. What just happened? And we still easily get up that. Yes. It's more than enough room, and then we can just extend this out. Get rid of those. This. Let me up. Let's build around this though. Let me get the conveyor up in here, and then we'll build around. We are going to need hinges, I believe. Yeah. Are we gonna need? No. We could probably put a connector right off the back, and it'll be. It should line up to it. Can you add a leaderboard for potatoes spent? I don't think I could. Hello, Hell Crescent. It's great to see you. How are you doing, Chad Schmad? You've been overtaken by a bot, David? No. They're winning. The bots are winning. Stream Elements will eventually lose all its potatoes, though. Don't worry. I'm eventually moving everything over to Streamlabs. I have to remember to do that off stream. So we could probably put a connector right there. We should do that because we're about to lose. So yeah, right there. Turn parking off. Grab the components. Can adjust the suspension. Yeah, I can always adjust the suspension. I usually do this with hinges though, but we are on half blocks and we should be fine. We might have to do hinges, but we'll see. I did not set up this connector. Switch lock. Yep, see? We can connect perfectly right there. Right at 5%. So now we're just going to need to drill out here. And then figure out how to get a conveyor network in there. And if we just go straight here and grab straight from that one, that'll work perfectly. It's almost like I thought of this already. Oh, wow. I was not expecting spiders again. How are we getting hit with spiders so often right now? Because I'm on the ground, isn't it? Disrupting the spiders. Let's dump all of our cargo and grab a bunch of parts. Give me all this stuff. This is a no peace stream. Exactly. You're doing all right. You just woke up a bit ago, so I'm settling down with some oats. Sounds great. you want to recap Hellcrescent, I'll recap what we're currently been doing in this stream. We started the stream by going out and getting that processing plant, which we ended up getting a ton of iron. We didn't die once or destroy our rover. We brought the iron back and we got our crane. Let's not accidentally fall into that. We upgraded our crane lift to even more pistons and another hinge on it, and we dug down deep enough to actually get some stone. And then we built our greenhouse. We have a great... Let's go actually grab some... Let's harvest. We should be able to harvest. We built our little greenhouse. She grew... So these take 12 minutes. Let's harvest those. We got 2 mushrooms from that, and then these are still going. So we'll need to turn those into seeds. Like the worm from Tremors, they feel... Yeah, they feel vibration. Maybe. Yeah, fruit takes the longest. Oh, let's dump some stuff in here, though. Some meat. Perfect. It is getting dark out. What is that? 3:10? It's hard to see with build info up. Yeah, everything. We've had a very productive stream. It has been a very productive stream so far. We need to hit one of these unknown signals here, though, for the potential of more seeds. After I get this all up, I mean, we really can't head out, though, because we need recharge. So let's do a C. There. And then it's a normal one here. There we go. Fully conveyored up. We got to enclose this garage, but that is pretty nice right now. I want to go hit... See if we can hit... Put this on charge. We are going to need power. That's another thing. So maybe after this, we set up a nice wind power, or we add solar to the algae farm up there. Tremors was a fun movie. How much would it take? This battery is going to take 24 minutes. So Sweeney, if you're still here, build info also shows all this. I don't know if they add this. I thought they were going to add this to the game, but yeah, since this says build info, shows a bunch of extra info on blocks, which is awesome. It would take 36 minutes. Yeah, we're not getting a lot of power. Should we go wind? We should make it like a power flower, right? I believe we should make a legit power flower. Maybe off this side? Maybe off of this side here. Get rid of that. Oh, that's gonna... Yeah. Do I have scaffolding? I don't. So I've been liking... I'm gonna show you how I've been doing it lately. The power flowers. Let's grab a bunch of these. Let's go about... Don't know why I'm spinning that. That far off. This is going to be really hard to do, though. What do you use for the better renaming options in the control menu? The vanilla method is eating a lot of my time in the greenhouse build. Do you mean easy block rename? So the mod I use to name is easy block renaming. So if I was gonna take all these farm plots, I could name them all, whatever I wanted, and it would reset. You can also reset all these, so they're now back to just the default name. Yeah, it's a mod. Did I say script? Did I say script? God, now I wish I had our flyer. Should we build the flyer first? We need power, though. We definitely need power. Yeah, it's easy block renaming. I think we ran out of music, so give me a second. Yeah, let's just pause that there. I wonder if we could just build really quickly. Yeah, I want to build something to be able to fly up and build off of. Am I gonna do it off of here again? I think I am. We need a hinge. Which way are you facing? Perfect. Add a medium. I need to be able to fly around. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe Marcus was correcting me. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about there. I'm not getting distracted at all. It's just there's things that require things. Hey, our day 10 is slowly going down. But I know that we need power. We need a lot more power coming in. I hope we don't get attacked by spiders anytime soon. Leviathan. This is what I want. That is perfect. We just need to go up a little bit. That, and then back one, just back one, pretty much. Right there. So this is what I'm going to use to fly around and build. Wait, I can use atmospherics here, right? They just don't work as well. Pretty sure I can use atmospherics here. I honestly can't remember if I can use atmospherics. The only problem with that right now is there's no way to charge, but I can make something charge. Spider? Was there a spider? I don't currently see a spider anywhere. Is it in our buildings? One of our buildings somewhere? Or did they kill each other? It looked like they fought each other again. There were two dead spiders. You think they work better? No, we'll find out. We'll find out. So the only thing is that we can't get the subgrids here, but we don't need... There's ramps that we can just jump up onto... What are we going to connect to, though? Right here. We can just connect right to there. Let's grab some steel plates. And set this up now. Only show buildable. Do we have production to assembler? I do not have projection to assembler, but we should be fine. This is a very small build. Grab some steel plate, some more steel plates. Hey Dread, how are you doing? Would love to just get one side built first. That would be ideal. We are going to need a place to charge this though. But I just want to build that power tower flower. Should be really easy to build though. There's not a lot of parts to this. Alien has ammo density of 120%. Actually, making ammo is better. That's awesome. I have not played on the alien planet often. I think this is my second time here. Come on, build planner. Grab it. There we go. It's a certain distance for build planner to grab stuff sometimes. Gonna be so much nicer. Now watch me fall from crazy heights and lose it. Like this would get stuck up in the air, and then I have to go get. I should put a remote control on this and an antenna. This is so what I'm using right now. This little taxi is not a build ever designed for what I'm about to use it for. Get all underneath of this. %10 more efficient. That's awesome. And here I was worried that they weren't going to be that viable. So get this really quickly. Go weld up the power tower flower. And then we'll figure out how we're going to charge this thing. Almost everything underneath.
Energy low.
Energy low. And so we have to go sit in here. That 50% charge. We could technically go hit that unknown signal. The server I used to play on had a lot of planets that had weird atmosphere, 1.6 G gravity. Used to keep a spreadsheet for shipbuilding. The highest gravity I've ever went up to is Aridus. A modded planet has 1.3. Oops, not where I wanted to stand up. That should be everything for that. Then we're gonna have to jump on top. You like Aridus? Been playing on it? Test heat management? Yeah, I love Aridus. It is a fantastic plant. We ran out of steel plates. We out of iron. We're out of iron again. We're gonna have to do some more mining. We're out of iron. That's crazy. Is this gonna clear that? I think it is. Yeah, this looks fine. Let's, what do we need to do? Get this extended like this. Back to this and bring this down. Get the drills on. We went clearing on for a little bit though, because we're gonna go somewhere slightly different. Just gonna build a moat. What have we been building today? This massive crane, a greenhouse, and just a little place to park our rover. An RP server. That sounds pretty cool. Really don't want to break this. We do need to bring this up and swing the elbow down for a second. So we have the clearance over here. Almost there. It's gonna eat all the voxels all around our base. I can't believe we went through all the iron already, though. Okay. Extend this a little bit. And now we're going in. What was that? It almost like sounded like a ooh, back up, back up. There we go. I didn't realize we were already at stone. Didn't normally where we, yeah, it's where we hit stone last time. Okay. I know you've invested in this crane, but is it worth clearing a platform at the rock level and building a new miner that can dig horizontally there? I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to have a flying miner, but this is just to get us some basic resources in the beginning. That's not a bad idea though, Sweeney, is clearing a level here and then building a static drill to collect like 40 meters down. Like warhead mining. I gotta say, I've never tried warhead mining before. I feel like you don't get much resources from it. What is the refinery working on right now? It's not even getting the stone. Are we not getting stone from the drills? We are. Then where is the stone going? Hold on real quick. Where's all the stone going? We have all this stone here. What is the refinery doing? It probably doesn't have the power, does it? What's our battery at? Heavy overload. Depleted. Yeah, we have no power on the base. What can we shut off? We need to get some type of power right now. It's good for clearing spaces or going through mountains. You've already cleared lights, no need to dig through it each time. Yeah. We definitely should make an elevator down or get a flying miner. We need to figure out our power issues though. Let us get the battery, this battery, off of recharge. Fully depleted in 1 hour. What is this battery at now? And is the refinery going again? So the refinery's going again. Good, good. We just need to take our Rover off recharge. We can just dig through the whole planet. That should be good for right now. Ow. I never got rid of that scaffolding to get on top of the greenhouse. Okay. Where were we at? We have a bunch of stuff in our build planner. We do. Let's see if we can grab any of that. We can't. We grabbed some of it. Okay, that should be the rest of this stuff right here. No. Are these full welded up? Yes, they are. This does not need too much more to be fully welded. And then we got to get the wind turbines up. I don't know why I ran all the way over there. Because I wanted to jump over the pipe. Was that a spider I heard for a second? I swore I heard a spider. Just hearing spiders when they're not there right now. Get all the stuff we can weld up here. Gonna need that gyro. All these batteries. Do we not have any? Okay, we do. technically don't need to do those seats at all. We definitely don't need to do those hinges at all. So what do we need? Is this the gyro? We don't even need most of this steel or the armor. Just kind of want it there so we don't fall off. Okay. Let's go grab what we can. Jump back here again. Few have tried to jump in today. A spider, it'll get like the sounds for them. That'd be pretty funny. Did we not grab? No, we did. Grab this. We should have the gyro parts. Okay, what are we missing from this? Let's look. Passenger benches. Yeah, that's it. So we're good. We not have any power? Why did this just drop? There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, we have 6 minutes of power. Yeah, depleted in 9 minutes. Oh, we gotta find a way. No. Yeah, we can't even use this right now. That's fantastic. We're gonna have to do a scaffolding thing then for the tower. Gonna put a connector here for power at the front. I can remember where my connectors are. Did I leave it up too high? I just saw it. Grab the joystick. Switch lock. Oh no. Clang said none of that. Whoops. Let's... Why that is hinge lock? What? Oh, let's try that again. What could go wrong? Okay. I thought hinge locking it would solve the problems. We're gonna have Fortress at the end of this Apex Survival thing? I don't know. Blue Jacket, welcome in. It's great to see you. I'm expecting not to have a ship in a second. Yeah, I'll try. It could also... We'll try one more time. This could be a bad idea or a good idea. I mean, I've never had problems like this. I've never had it do what it's currently doing. Trying to lock to this. There we go. Is our wind turbine doing anything over there? It is not. No, I knew my thrusters. I should have shut the thrusters off once I connected. That would have solved all the problems. But it'll be fine like this. Everything is awesome. We didn't need those thrusters. They were just holding us back. Yeah, it's a good idea, Tread, but for something like this, I'm not gonna go that deep into it. Just some little floating platform. Would have been smarter just to create like a little. I always forget that they added the large grid, small connectors. That would have been way smarter. Hey, Clang. We have to have a minor visit from Clang every now and then. He's good. We got enough iron now. How much iron are we sitting at? 8,000. Yeah, exactly. It was a positive thing, David. How long are those batteries going to take to charge? Depleted. They're going to deplete, and we're just running out of power is our problem. If we build a battery real quick, that would be beneficial, right? Yeah, I use ECs in most of my stuff, but for that little thing, I'm not going to set it up because that's just a temporary parking spot. And I didn't think it was going to be that big of a problem. I know that sometimes the thrusters do that, or most times the thrusters do that, but I was not thinking it was going to be that big of a deal. We might just need to throw a wind turbine somewhere else right now. I hear you, spiders. Where are you? My food. Try to steal my food. Seem a bit broken there. Hi. Yeah, I know they're fighting each other, but I want the food. They seem to despawn if they kill each other. That one's just glitched. You stuck here? I was killing you. Right, now can I kill you? Okay, there you go. Yeah, hydrogen engine would actually be a really smart move. Thank you, Magic. Welcome in all people that just came in. Blue Jacket, Magic, and Mowgli. Adding a hydro engine would be very smart. Even if it's just temporary right now. Did I shoot? I did shoot some of these stairs. Let us build a hydro engine real quick. I honestly forget about hydro engines a lot, but we have so much ice here right now. It's really smart to use. And then let's go look at our plants real quick. It's a great suggestion, but that's just gonna be, I'm just gonna use that temporarily right now. Blue Jacket. But yeah, it's good to do that with ECs when you drop battery percentages. It will. The hydro engine will steal some of the ice. But it'll be fine. So now let's look at our battery. Recharged in 4 hours. Recharge in all of them are recharged in 4 hours. We might need more than one hydrator, but we have a ton of ice, if I remember. We should still have a ton of ice. Yeah, 500,000 ice. And we got ice just surrounding us right now. The ice inside irrigation can't be taken. That's good to know. We're gonna need some base lighting. Let me go sit in here for power for a second. Yeah, we are gonna need a wind. We could probably grind that out right now. I should have turned off the thrusters on the platform. Can I get the batteries on this? Overlift batteries. Try to get these recharged so we can build that tower. 16 minutes. Yeah, it does. I know the irrigation holds a ton. I think it holds even more in this because I have it turned up. 30 liters. Because I have block inventory up. I wonder how long this thing's gonna last on full charge. I'm gonna leave this all beat up too, to remember our mistakes. Yes, I did, Black Jacket. Refinery's all done doing its stuff. Eat some of that. How much kelp crisp are we up to? 53. We got a ton of cooked meat. We can't grab them from here. What am I thinking? It does. It gives it character, David. How much is that hydrogen engine putting out? 5 megawatts. That's crazy. Total required. Charging 3 hours, 5 hours, 5 hours. I'm gonna beat this thing up. So at 27%, just hovering here, it still only has 11 minutes. We might have to add an actual bigger battery to this. Let's land this first. Because those small batteries are just not going to cut it with this thing. There we go. Let me go get resources real quick. Get Brig to smash another turbine. Problem solved. Let me get some more scaffoldings. That should be enough. I think we have one in the bar, but I'm just gonna add one there right now. Isn't this still glitchy as anything? Oh, that's in the cockpit. Never mind, never mind. We're gonna have to grind that one out first. Let me buy. And then build up the tower real quick. There we go. I didn't put, I gotta be careful though, because I didn't build a, put a remote control in this yet. Go 2 more higher, and that should be good. I want to count how high I am though. How many is that right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that should be good. I might still want to go higher though, just to have clearance from the building. Is it insured for hostile environments or hostile operators? Probably not. Might have to go up 1 or 2 more blocks. Three more blocks. No, that should be good. Yeah, that's already going to be better right there. We don't have to worry about meteors because we're on an alien planet. This is nice having this available now. We're still too close, aren't we? Or no, we have no interior plates on us. Well, I just noticed what time it is, so it doesn't matter. We'll finish that project next time. It has been 3 hours. It is 6 p.m. So that means it's time to wrap stuff up. If you enjoyed the stream, consider hitting that like button. Subscribe for more of me slamming vehicles in and blowing stuff up. Join the Discord. We have events going on. We have race events. We have... What else do we have? The moon base modular build going on. I'm missing some other stuff. What else am I missing? The greenhouse build challenge. Top 5 people will get either a $5 Steam gift card or any DLC of their choosing from Space Engineers. This has been an awesome bonus stream. We got a bunch done. Yes, we did also destroy a bunch, but we definitely made some progress. Thank you all for being here. You're awesome. You're always awesome. Thank you for all the support. I will be back Tuesday. I generally stream every Tuesday and Thursday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday, we're finishing up the Never Surrender, the last 50 waves of Never Surrender. And I'll see you in the next video or stream, wherever I see you. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.